Welcome. In this playthrough of Wild Ascent, we go into Season 9 of the hunt. So for Season 9, I've set up and we randomly got to the Lost Seeker. So we have Zaxo starting down here. He's lost. Rest of our party up here. We have 2 partial covers, a full cover, and 2 pits. And the creatures do officially get to go first, except we have our exception coming up, which is the Priestess of Veil. So at the beginning of an encounter, one seeker may make a free activation. We also have seekers have +1 defense when adjacent to full cover, which is down here. We have our monster hunter. We may begin capturing at half their health +5. And then our trader, capturing threat 2 and 3 creatures require 1 few seekers. So for threat 2, we only need 2, and threat 3, which we now have, we just need 3. And we'll see if I'm going to be lucky enough to remember all my skills. But nonetheless, we're having fun anyway. So for Kuralt, since we can all have additional things, he's got the Eye of Veil. On activation, he'll sell for 2. And at the beginning of each encounter, he'll be healing for 4. And he's got, as an action, discard to revive a downed ally for 12. Then at the cliffs, all creatures have swift and flying, so pretty sure they're going to get wherever they need to go. We have the Griffin, 20 health, 1 for both his physical and magic defense. He's agile. After resolving a Griffin instinct card, resolve it 1 additional time. May not activate from bird of prey, so if the Griffin downs a target, resolve its instinct card 1 additional time. We've put the Seeker's Manual on it, so his attacks are going to have -3 damage. Then we have the Lava Fiend, 1 and 1. On defense, assign 2 damage to adjacent attackers, 13 health. I think that's one I want to kill as quick as possible. Then the Fire Lord, 20 health, 1 and 2. And we have Suffocate 2 on him, so ignoring all this text. Then the Unicorn, 23 health, 1 and 1. Global effect, all allied creatures have -1 base damage, but +2 attack dice. And Blessing of the Ancients, when slain, heal all other creatures to full health. So with all that set up, we'll give this a final shuffle. We are going to get our free activation, and then the creatures are going to see what they can do. So our free activation, we're going to go with Drusus. Just to go 1, 2, 3, getting next to +1 defense and going after the Lava Fiend. Going to have a base damage of 4, rolling 2 dice. So 4, 5, and 6. With 1 defense, we are focused, so we do have +1 attack on it. So it's 5, 6, 7, -1, 6 damage. Going down to 7. Then creature is the Unicorn. Enemy that's farthest away, which will be that direction. Swift advance of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to be a magical attack of 3 base damage, 3 attack dice, and on special blinding. Oops, so 3, 4. No blinding. And you get your ability, see if she can sidestep, and did not. So 4 damage on her defense of 0. Down to 22. So then we're going to go with Drusus. Going to move over to the side. He's got cleave, so he can attack all enemies in his frontal arc, which will be both of these. So rolling 2 dice. Gets an extra hit. So for up here, base damage 5, 6, -1. So down to 2 health. And over here, it's 5 damage, -2. So 3 damage there, down to 17. Then creatures, going to be the Fire Lord. Looking for the most adjacent enemies. We don't have any enemies adjacent. So then it's going for the lowest HP, which is going to be Kuralt. It's going to have an advance of 4. So 1, 2, 3. He's swift because of this. So making his attack, Ranger 1, assign 2 damage to each adjacent enemy. On attack, immobilize and taunt. So 2 damage. Immobilize and taunting. So with immobilize, we cannot use her speed, so we're stuck in that direction and taunt. Let's see. Seekers or creatures with taunt must use their next attack against the taunter. And we can remove that token. But we are not going to attack with him. We are going to heal all other allied seekers for 2. So Fanny heals for 2, and also for him activating, he heals 2. Then we apply 2 damage to him. And 2 damage to all creatures, which will defeat their 1, 2, 2, and 2. So he would heal 5 off that, but maxes out at 20. And something I haven't been doing in the previous sessions, when we defeat a level 2 creature or any creature, you get their resource times their level. So we'll get 2 blood here, not just 1. And in the turn, these go away. And the creature is going to be the Fire Lord. Most adjacent enemies. We don't have any adjacent enemies, so lowest HP. Same thing. Doesn't need to advance. Assign 1 damage to each adjacent enemy. On attack, immobilize, and taunt. So 1 damage. And we got that going on. And for the Eclipse, that's on a timeout. Since everything's unlocked, I just took all those tokens off. So we have Fanny take her turn. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I did forget on the Lava Fiend, assigning 2 damage to adjacent attackers. So he would have taken 2 damage, but Geralt's ability would have held him back. So that kind of fixed itself. All right, so for her, going into his back arc, so we're getting some additional damage. Let's see, her new ability was Fanny's default attack has +2 attack dice, and on each special 2 damage. So 5 base damage and 3 dice now. No specials, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. -1, 9 damage on the Fire Lord, down to 9. Then the Griffin's going to go. Enemy with the lowest physical defense, which is Geralt. Flying advance of 3. So 1, 2, 3. Not in range to attack, but his special ability, to resolving his instinct card, resolve it 1 additional time. So this attack will get him close enough. And with that one, normally be a base damage of 4, but it's going to be 3 and 3 attack dice. So 3, 4, 5 damage. -3 because of this, so 2. He's got a defense of 1, so taking 1. Then Zaxos is the only one left with a movement of 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Nothing else for him to do. So that is going to end the round, which triggers Drusus's ability. Rally at the end of the round. Choose 1 seeker and place them 2 fields away from their current field. And it's not movement, so it's just placing fields. So I'm going diagonally, and we'll move him there. So next, creatures, unicorn, enemy farthest away. So 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be either one of those 2. Both are going to get +1 cover. So we're going to turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Magical attack. It's going to be 3 base damage and 3 attack and on special blind. So 3, 4, 5. Minus his 2 defense, so taking 3 down to 27. And he's blind. And blind means he's going to have minus 2 attack dice on their next activation. May not be reduced below 1. So we're going to activate Drusus. Turning for 1, 2, and 3. Attacking everything in his frontal arc, which would be the Griffin and the Fire Lord. I guess I can remove the focused. So 4 damage with 2 attack dice. 4, 5, 6, 7 on the back. Minus 1, 6 damage. Down to 9. And 6 damage there. Down to 3. That is going to trigger his ability that if an adjacent enemy in his frontal arc is attacked, he makes a 4 attack dice attack. But reading the wording on blind, that's minus 2 attack dice on their next activation, and this is not an activation. So he's going to get his base of plus 4 for flanking, plus 1 for Drusus. So a base 7. I'm sorry, a base 8 plus 4 attack dice. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we can say goodbye to this thing. Which will get us 2 hearts. And for the first time remembering, forgot it last time, when a non-summon creature is slain, Zaxos immediately makes a free activation. So now he's going to activate. Moving up 1 to attack here, minus 2 dice. So it's going to be a base 4, 8 base damage and 3 dice minus 2. So 8, 9, 10, 11, minus 1, so 10 damage, and the Griffin is down. And that gets rid of its blind. And we've got a dead creature, so he's going to heal for 5. Another dead creature makes a free activation. 1, 2, and 3. Attacking in the back. This time it's just going to be a base 4 and 3 dice. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, minus 1, 7 damage, down to 14. So that was a lot. Unicorn gets to go to the enemy farthest away, which is going to be Fanny. So 1, 2, and 3. 4 base damage, 3 attack dice. Actually, the unicorn's level 1, so 2 attack dice. 4, 5, 6. Fanny tries to sidestep and doesn't. So it's going to see magical attack. She's got a base of 0 plus 1. So taking 5 damage, down to 19. So the unicorn's the only thing left. So normally we could capture at 12. Because of our monster hunter, we can capture at 17. So we can start capturing. Zaxos. 1, 2. Yep. And start the process. Then the Lava Fiend. Back to our turn. Fanny will go 1, 2, 3. Start the process. Griffin goes. So it's back to us. Put that on the wrong spot. So Krawl's going to go. Let's see, turn 1, 2. Oh, he's immobilized. He's just done. And that's going to end her turn and no need to move anybody. Then the Griffin, free turn for us. Fanny goes, captures, takes a damage. Firelord, Kuralt will go. And just watch. Lava Fiend goes, free turn for us. So Zaxos takes a damage. Unicorn goes, damages these two. Then Drusus will go, starting the capturing process. Lava Fiend, we clear, and Drusus can go, take his damage. And we have captured the Unicorn. So I'm not going to lie, that was way too easy. Hopefully I didn't mess up anything. I know I missed a couple things that would have benefited me. And maybe one time switching out those dice, but I don't think that would have mattered much the way things were going. So we will set up for our last encampment phase. All right, getting set for our encampment phase. We captured a level 1 creature, kind of weak. But for the creatures we defeated, we're going to get 2 blood, 2 hearts, and 2 feathers. So we'll add that to our collection. Then at the end of the encounter, someone gets to heal for 15, or in this case, 9. Then for the barracks, everyone's going to heal 7. So healing 1, healing 5, and already maxed out there. So we will send 2 to the Silverstrim. Selling this thing for, see, each creature's +1, so we get 2 gold out of that. See if we can get any better workers to hire. Looking at 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Tinkerer, when this worker is assigned, receive a lava grenade equipment card at no cost. So see what lava grenades do. So it's a magical attack, range 3, 6 base damage, 4 attack dice on attack. Attack damages each field adjacent to the target. Discard after 3 uses. Not bad. Other options is the Huntsman. Apply wounded to a creature at the beginning of each encounter. That creature is -1 threat, but still drops resources based on its previous threat level. And a Speaker. When a Seeker is down, change the current health to 5. Not interested. Then 3 items in the market. So 1, 2, 3. Potion of Renewal. Discard the heal cell for 20. Creatures that attack the Seeker are considered -1 threat. And a Totem. Discard to place token on an adjacent field. All Seekers adjacent to that have +2 attack. I don't think I'm going to do any of those. So that was 3 actions for those. Then each of these are going to spend an action to go up to the workshop. And each of them is going to spend an eyeball each, a feather each, and some essence so we can get 2 enchanted chains. So with those, the Seeker does not take damage from capturing. We will give 1 to Fanny and 1 to Drusus. Then each of them will spend an action to go over here on a hunt. Rolling a die, getting a special. So with a special, we get to choose 1 resource in addition to getting 1 for each Seeker we sent there. So we'll just go ahead and get an eyeball. And then 2 random ones here. Getting another eyeball and a feather. Then with everyone at full health, spending 2 actions to go scouting. And this was confusing to me at first. I thought at the end of a season, which I would assume would be after that, is when we did this. But this looks like, can't imagine it'd be, it matters if we take the threat 2 out after we're done with the game. So I'll go ahead and remove the level 2 scout card so that we're only looking at 4 level 3 cards. So 4 things for scouting. 2, 3, 4. At a retreat, Seekers have on activation assigned 2 damage to self, getting a Lava Fiend 3, 2 level 2s, and a level 1 creature. The Cliffs, we just played that one. Tiers, all creatures have +3 advance prior to attacking. A River Guardian ×3 and 3 level 2 creatures. And Seekers may not apply status effects to creatures. Exalted Effigy, 2 level 2s, and a level 1. The tiers look to be the worst for us, so that's one we're going with. So River Guardian level 3, and then 3 level 2s. So the River Guardian, 25 health, 2 for both sides of defense, may only be damaged by adjacent attackers. And then 3 level 2s, give this a shuffle. And see what our final battle is going to look like. 1, 2, 3. All right, a Plague Beast, 23 health, 1 and 1. Apply bleed to any Seeker that begins capturing, so we won't be doing that. Unholy Speed. Plague Beast has less than 13 health after it resolves an instinct card. Resolve the card 1 additional time. Chimera with 25 health. Seeker has 6 or less health after his attack. They are downed. On attack, if only successes are rolled, roll attack dice again and add the result to the original roll. 2 on both sides for defense. And the Demon Wretch, 18 health, 1 and 2. On defense, apply bleed to attacker. All right. On activation, roll 3 attack dice. On each special, summon 1 demon spawn with 1 hit point, 3 speed, and magical attack range 1 and 5 attack dice. So that is our next battle and final battle. After that, if we survive, we get to retire. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. So please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.